I'm awake. It's almost time for me to go in to get my surgery. What surgery, you ask? I'm going to have my rotator cuff fixed. I fell in May, and it was hilarious and horrible. I wish I could have, like, seen what happened, because we can only, like, guess how I fell, because it was just so horrible that I can't remember exactly what happened. But since I tore my right rotator cuff, I think what happened is that I was walking around the garden weeding, and my husband, I'll blame it on him, um, he had tomato stakes lying down between my two raised gardens. And I saw them and I chose to walk through there. But so that's all the responsibility I'll take. I was wearing like cheap Crocs. And I think that all those things together made it so that whenever I was going through, one of them or that I stepped on rolled, and it had to have rolled this way. So I think what I did is I tried to protect myself by putting down my right arm. I'll do it with my left arm like this, only this arm, and probably stop myself from hitting my brain on the wood, but at any rate. And then I think I flipped over and I landed on my side, and I had like a contusion on my arm, like halfway through this, but thankful, a bone contusion. And then bruises down my leg, my knee, everything. So it was really weird that I had all these wounds on this side, but like my arm, oh. And I could not, like, it took a long time. I'll fast forward to today, and I'll tell you the other part later, maybe. Well, let me just say, I went to Hong Kong on a mission trip, so I could not get my arm fixed in June, whenever we finally figured out everything that was going on. Got the MRI, all that stuff. And so I'm getting it now after I got back from Hong Kong. And one other thing to say is I had torn this rotator cuff before, but not bad enough to be repaired. I just had physical therapy and a shot. But my arm had been giving me trouble for about 6 months before I fell. And whenever they did the MRI, they found like some bone spur and stuff like that. And I think that's from the previous injury, and that's why I was in pain. So this is just report one of my my vlog of my rotator cuff surgery, just so maybe you can know what you might face.